Hello folks, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today to do something that I haven't had to do for a long time, and that's discuss a Rangers league defeat. Rangers going down 1-0 at Tannadice. A poor performance from Rangers, did not get going at all, did not create anywhere near as much as you would have expected, and far too many players off it. And given what we saw on Tuesday, I think we were all hoping for a really big statement today from Rangers, but we got what we got the other night, which was a performance that lacked intensity, a performance that lacked drive, bad decision making in the final third, and then when the rare occasion a chance did come, not being able to take them. It was a strong Rangers team on paper. Borna Barisic, Philip Helander, Connor Goldson and James Tavernier, the back four. John McLaughlin in for Alan McGregor again, which was odd, but certainly wasn't the contributing factor in the defeat. Midfield, Lundstrom, Kamara and Stephen Davis, and up front, Kent, Morelos and Aribo. And in the first half, Joe Aribo started well, set up an early chance for Alfie that he got a bit too much on and put over. But bar that and a James Tavernier free kick, Rangers didn't really create much in the first half. Didn't give up much to Dundee United either, who were making sure that they got bodies behind the ball, doubling up on the likes of Kent. But even so, Rangers had a lack of invention to their play. Rangers did start the second half well, penned Dundee United in and forced the series of corners, but then conceded a poor goal from a Rangers point of view. Lundstrom and Tavernier let their full-back run. He gets the break of a ball. There's a ball deflects off Stephen Davis into his path and a good finish from Robson, but Rangers will certainly look at that as a goal that they could have avoided. And after that, I've got to be honest and say Rangers never really looked like getting back into it. Tav had a couple of half chances that he couldn't take. There was a header from a set piece from Connor Goldson that went just inches wide of the post. But I can't, in good conscience, stand here and tell you that Rangers were unlucky or deserved something more from what they got from the match. And of course, there will be the usual sort of social media reaction to this. But I do think that Rangers fans are right to be slightly concerned about the way that the team started the season. I've got no doubts that the team will improve. I've got no doubts at all whatsoever that once guys get back into the run of things like Barisic, like Morelos, then they'll improve. But they need to see evidence of it. And the last two matches, 2 defeats in a row, which is very unlike Rangers under Steven Gerrard, have not been good enough. We just haven't been up to the standards that they've set. You know, this is the thing. This team now gets judged by the standards that they've previously set. So far, of the new players that have come in, Lundstrom hasn't really impressed. We didn't see Sakala at all today. And therefore, people are still kind of looking at the side and wondering if it's maybe needing a wee bit more surgery done to it. The window's open for another few weeks. We'll see what happens with that. But I think probably the most surprising and disappointing thing from a Rangers point of view was that Rangers team plays at its best when it plays with an intensity, when it plays with a drive. And today we didn't witness that. There was a bit in the second half where between Morelos, Aribo and Kamara, they tried to play through the Dundee United defence into the box and it didn't really happen. But what was noticeable to me was that was really the first time we tried to do that. We'd become too reliant on just cross balls, which Dundee United's defence handled well. And that reminded me a wee bit of Rangers in previous seasons under Steven Gerrard. So we don't want to see that aggression. Look, it's a defeat and it's very disappointing. It's not a disaster. It's really early in the season. But even so, there are still questions that need to be answered, and only the team can answer them, and they can answer them by getting better quickly. We've got Malmo at home on Tuesday. It's an enormous game. We know that anyway. There'll be 50,000 Rangers supporters there backing the side, and we've got to see the team turn up. We've got to see better from them. They need to be sharper. It's that simple. They are better than what we saw today, but they need to go and prove it. Okay, folks, thanks for joining me today. I'll speak to you again on Tuesday night after the game with Malmo. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.